Hello, I am Stacy, and I share Akashic Whisper messages and guidance from the records to support your soul path each Thursday. Today, I'm bringing through a message that's been preparing itself all day for this reading. I've been sitting in the Akashic records and holding space for the collective. Now I'm going to share what I've received and stay open to anything else that wants to come through as we go. May only truth, love, and clarity be revealed. May what comes through serve the highest good of all and help us embody love and presence. The records show me that intuition often prepares us. It is not so that we can control any situations or outcomes. It is to prepare our hearts, prepare us for what's to come. It's so we can embody love and presence. Through my own life, I have learned that foresight does not make me the rescuer. It prepares my heart for situations to come. I'm shown a recurring dream that I had as a child that was meant to prepare me for a family tragedy that I experienced in my 20s. I did, in this particular situation, I did try to fix and control the situation when I knew, even though I'd had that dream all my life, I knew as it approached, I knew the situation was coming and I knew it was coming. It was like, it was inevitable, but I tried to change what happened. And it was to no avail. Every attempt I made fell on deaf ears. Just nobody saw it. And I was not seen as credible. In any case, I spent years, I wish it wouldn't have taken me so long, but I honestly spent years thinking that I had failed somehow. And I tried to heal and help others afterwards, after this tragedy, that did not want my help. And so it was a lesson learned, but this is what I was shown for this reading and given the insight. Now that I wish I had back then, but I'm very grateful to have it now. So I truly hope whoever needs to hear this message gets it today, because I spent years with the wrong perspective, thinking of the wrong perspective. In any case, so I've also learned that our differences, whether it be sexuality, disability, some souls honestly choose to come into this life where they spend a life in a wheelchair to experience that kind of a life and learn from it. So disabilities, our beliefs, even autism, every one of these things, all of our differences, they're not against God. They are for God. Whatever God you look to, divine creator, they teach us unconditional love. They're grand opportunities for love. So I asked 3 questions of the Akashic records. The first was, how can we honor intuitive insights as preparation rather than control? How can we do this? Since the records show that our gift of intuition, premonition, whatever, insight, it's not a call to panic or control. When we receive these visions, the knowing or sense of what's coming, we're invited to ground ourselves in whatever spiritual practice, whatever works for you. You can pray just to ready our hearts, prepare so that we can be the calm in the storm for others during these times. So it's not to try to steal another's path, but it's so that we can really be that beacon, that place of calm, that place of steadiness in the storm. Our love and our steadiness are the medicine, not our interference. The next question I asked was, how can we release the burden of trying to save others while we're still offering love and support? The records say, honor each other's path, honor every soul's path. So again, you can offer prayer, listening, presence, even resources, but release the need to fix. Let others' words, let their actions show you what they're ready for. And trust, always trust that their soul, their intuition, and their guides are guiding them down their very own path, just as yours guide you. So love without rescue is extremely powerful. It is often the most healing posture that we can take. My third question to the records was, what higher purpose is being served in our relationships when we cannot change another's path? The records show here that each soul chooses experiences to bring lessons of unconditional love into the world. When we cannot change someone that we love, we're invited instead to deepen our compassion, our patience, our self-trust. Those relationships stretch our hearts. They help us practice healthy boundaries. They activate our very own gifts of empathy and of wisdom. So nothing is wasted. Everything ripples out into the collective as embodied teaching. I would now like to invite you to place one hand on your heart and one on your abdomen. Let's take some deep breaths together. And as you breathe in, feel the breath in your abdomen grounding you. Breathe right up into your beautiful heart. It's opening wide. And if you'd like to silently affirm with me, I am prepared. I am present. I honor every soul's path, including my own, even those that are different from mine. Let's take another really deep breath. And this time, let's send love out into the collective and our healing circle on the exhale. Let's begin. And out to send love. Let's take another one. Breathe in deep and send out to the collective. Breathe love in. Send a big one out to the collective. If this message resonates, please share it with somebody who might need to see it today or hear it today. Follow, like, and subscribe so you don't miss any future readings. I share these whispers every week on Thursdays. And to close, I want to say thank you to the records, my guides, the collective soul, and for all of you being here sharing this space with me today. May these insights land gently and awaken remembrance and self-trust in all who hear them. May each of us walk gently our soul path with compassion, with courage, with clarity. I now close out the records with gratitude, and so it is. Namaste.